I think the main conversation I want to base it around is, do you actually see any value at all? Let's say I gave you an NFT that was worth 10, 15 grand. Do you actually see any value in that? I know I've told you it's 10, 15 grand. Do you actually see any value in owning that picture on your laptop, your phone, anything?
As of today, right now, personally, no.
So you don't see it as like art? Because that's the big argument.
I get and can appreciate that it is art, but to me, personally, and this could come across as quite naive, I just look at it as just another image.
Well, I personally think that people can say it's art all they want. I think it's more a popularity
It's like
based.
the in thing.
There is so many people who think that there's art out there. A lot of the older generation who will go into a museum and they'll see the art and think it's absolutely incredible. When it comes to just a picture on a computer screen, keep in mind whether it be like a Bored Ape, they're very basic. I haven't seen any NFTs that
you've been blown away.
Like
well,
this is
like
incredible
I want to own
art.
that.
Yeah, never.
I suppose, and that's the thing as well. Like Pokemon cards are art, but I would personally rather own a Pokemon card than an NFT.
Yep.
Personally, because at least the Pokemon, I don't know, the Pokemon card's there in front of me.
Yeah,
I can hold it. I can show it to my mates. I know that I own it because I physically have it in my hand.
Yeah. Like Logan Paul, he has one of the rarest Pokemon cards.
He does, and now he's selling it on this liquid market. And that's another thing that makes
for half.
Yeah, but I don't get that because at the end of the day, he himself still has the card.
That's exactly what I'm.
Yes,
that's
people
my
are
point.
putting the money into it so they can own. But if he sells it, does he have to then evenly distribute this? Like,
yeah. So
I'm a bit
So with that,
again, I haven't done enough research.
No, that's fine. It's with that. From what I can see, is he owns the card, and then it's on this liquid marketplace, and then as the card goes up in value, if you've bought a percentage of that card, when you have a say in what happens to that card, and then when he eventually wants to sell it, maybe in like 5-10 years, or it gets voted to sell, whatever the profit is, you then make. So if but what I think is that's more of a money-making strategy. That's not actually appreciating the art. Surely not. You're jumping in to eventually sell.
Yeah,
you don't
correct.
have. If you told me, oh man, I've got this awesome Pokemon card, and I'm like, oh, show me, and you go, no, it's Logan Paul owns it, but I own 5%.
Yeah.
Let me show you it on my laptop. I would be like,
hey
don't
Logan,
bother.
if you don't mind, can you just send me another photo of the card that we all own? The interesting thing as well, with touching just on that subject real quick, I was listening to the new Impulsive. The two guests that he had on after Mike's sister, they were saying, because they were asking Logan, are you capping it at a certain point?
Yep.
Or can people just put in however much money they want?
Yeah.
And Logan was like, no, they can just put in however much they want. Whereas the other guy on the podcast, I can't even think of his name now, which I apologise, I'm going mental blank, but he was like, oh, we just cap it at like, the max you can do is like 1K or like 100K. So that way it's even across the board.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. Because that's so true. Because I could easily, for example, for the Logan Paul's card, I could be like, you know what? I've got, say, 5K in the bank. I'm going to put 5K on the card.
Yeah.
Then there's going to be another guy who's like, oh, well, I'm just going to put 1.1 mil.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, like...
I don't know. I don't see value at all. But I completely get the making money and profiting from it. I can get that side completely, but I don't get how it actually has value.